Guys, let's do a little update on my thyroid nodule and my results from my biopsy. Okay, so if you're new here, I'm gonna fill you in. I've had Hashimoto's and hypothyroidism for a very long time. I've gone to all my doctor's appointments and like always gone and check up on my thyroid and stuff like that. And doctors always told me I never needed an ultrasound of my thyroid. Thank God for this platform because I talked to so many of you guys and I learned so much from you guys and your experiences every day. A lot of you guys really push me to go and get an ultrasound just to be safe to check for nodules because it's very common to get nodules whenever you have Hashimoto's. The reason why we want to monitor them is because they can become cancerous. It's a small chance. It's still higher risk than someone who does not have like thyroid issues. I finally demanded my doctor a few weeks ago saying, hey, look, I want you to order me an ultrasound. He did, got the ultrasound done, and it came back that I had a 1.5 centimeter nodule on my left thyroid. They rate it between T1 and T5 depending on how high risk it is for like cancer, depending on the size. So mine was 1.5 centimeter, so that came back at level 5 risk. So they're like, you need a biopsy ASAP. I went to the oncologist and she was like, look, your nodule is not that big. You don't need a biopsy. Let's just wait 6 months to see if it grows. And if it grows in 6 months, we'll do the biopsy. But I trusted her in the moment. I went home and I thought about it and I was like, honestly, I don't feel good about this. Why wait 6 months when I could just get peace of mind now and get the biopsy? So I went back that Monday and got the biopsy. And at the end, I'll talk about the biopsy went and like the procedure. So I'll get into that in a little bit. The biopsy done, my results came back and I do not have cancer. I actually should have started with this because a lot of you guys have been asking for an update and I'm so sorry. But yeah, I do not have cancer. So I'm just so happy that I did the biopsy because it was peace of mind. So it's not cancerous, but we're gonna do an ultrasound every 6 months for the first like few years to see if it grows and just closely monitor it. So I'm really, really happy that we're doing that just like again for peace of mind. Let's talk about the actual procedure. I don't want to scare you guys because my experience I've realized is different than a lot of other people's experiences. So when I went to the appointment, I was like, hey, are you gonna numb me? Because I heard a lot of people get numbed. And she was like, no, because it doesn't hurt. Okay, it doesn't hurt. So she does the procedure and it's a very thin needle. They just have you bend your neck back and they take the fine needle and they just keep poking it in and out of your nodule over and over again until they get some of like the flesh or whatever. And then also draw 2 drops of blood. It was extremely uncomfortable. It's not the most painful biopsy that I've had because I've had other biopsies before, but it was extremely, extremely, extremely uncomfortable. So I wish I was numb. After my procedure, I went on my story and I talked about it. Everybody was DMing me saying, Nina, they're supposed to numb you. They're supposed to numb you. And then I Googled it and it's very standard for you to get numbed. Like most doctors are supposed to numb you. So I was like, what the heck? I just raw dogged that for no reason. That was crazy. So it was really painful, but I will say it was really, really quick and really worth it because it's like what's more painful is cancer. You know what I mean? So I'm just really glad that I got it done and just got ahead of it. So I'm just posting this to keep you guys in the loop, but also show you guys how important it is to advocate for yourselves. Even though it could be nothing, it's really important because what if it was cancer and I waited too long and it was like too late? You just never know. So I'm really glad that I have that peace of mind now. Now I know to closely monitor it. So if any of you guys are going through the same thing, I hope this resonates with you and you're not alone. And definitely ask your doctor to numb you before the procedure and you'll be fine. But love you all so much.